Welcome to Traveler's Tales. I am your host, Greg Alonzo. Today I will be your guide through history as we take a look at your questions and comments on the Greek heroes of antiquity. However, before we begin, just a reminder that we post new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Don't forget to hit the little bell icon to be notified each time we post new videos. Moving right along. Our first question is from Angelica. She wants to know if I think any of the Greek heroes are based on real people. Angelica, in a word, no. However, I do believe them to be archetypes of what Greek men should aspire to be. Another important point is that these role models are also flawed. I believe the point being made is that even our ideal types are not perfect, but they keep on trying. Jason from the Argonautica is a perfect example. We also have a video covering Jason and the Argonauts and their quest for the Golden Fleece. I will also include the link for your viewing pleasure. Our next question is from Oksana. She asks, why do the Greek gods always play with people like chess pieces? Oksana, a very interesting question. I believe the point that is being made is that one's life is not their own. Yes, we can make some changes, yet only via the help of the gods. Also keep in mind which god. Clearly, even the gods themselves have a hierarchy. Our next comment is from Piers. He goes on to say that in Greek mythology, men are always portrayed as the protectorate of women who are in a situation in which they cannot act for themselves. Piers, I agree. I believe that the underlying theme is that women are incapable of protecting themselves and need men to look after them. Take, for example, Perseus. He is protecting his mother from King Polydectes, whom he deems to be a dishonorable man. As the adventure continues, keep in mind that Princess Andromeda is being offered up as a sacrifice to a sea monster. And of course, Perseus rides to the rescue and saves her. Let's press on. Our next question is from Nathan. He asks, why were the punishments by the Greek gods so harsh? Well, Nathan, I see these stories as morality tales. Let's take a look at Medusa. Pun intended. Medusa was attractive and took pride in her beautiful hair. She was vain and arrogant. To punish her, the gods took away what she valued most, her looks. I would argue that the lesson here is that looks can be fleeting. Our next question is from Gunther. He asks, do I think that the point being made, regardless of how brave, strong, smart someone is, they still need the help of the gods? Yes, Gunther, I totally agree with you. Take a look at Perseus. He only succeeded on his quest due to the help and guidance of the gods. Zeus gave him a sword, Hades a helmet, Athena a shield. All these were vital in him succeeding in his mission and staying alive. And let's not forget that he was Zeus's son, and as such, greatly favored by the gods. Next, we have a comment from Tristan. He goes on to say that the Greek gods seem to enjoy playing with the lives of people. Well, Tristan, interesting point. On the surface, it does seem that the gods enjoy making game of people. I would also say that they are quick to put people to the test, especially those who have been favored by the gods. Let's press on. We have another interesting comment, this time from Jordan. She goes on to say that she is amused by the value put on a princess. On the one hand, marriage to a princess can bring prestige and wealth to one. While on the other hand, a princess is the only acceptable sacrifice to the gods or a demon. Jordan, you make a valid and very interesting point. For example, on the one hand, Princess Andromeda was indeed priceless. Yet as a sacrifice, only she could appease the appetite of Cetus, the the monster of the deep. Next, we have another question about Cetus. This one is from Yulia. She asks if Cetus is the same as the Kraken. No, Yulia, Cetus and the Kraken are not one and the same. Cetus is the Latinized version of the Greek word ketos. From the Latin word is derived our word cetacean. Who or what then is the Kraken? This beast originates in Norse mythology. In the sagas, it is said that the Kraken, a sea monster, lives off the coasts of Norway and Greenland and terrorizes sailors. Leave it to Hollywood to mix up these creatures of the deep. Next, we have a question from Solon. Solon says, please tell us more about Pegasus, the winged horse. Good question, Solon. Pegasus is the divine winged horse of the gods. He is the offspring of Poseidon and Medusa. He was also ridden by the hero Bellerophon to defeat the monstrous Chimera. Later, Pegasus was transformed into a constellation by Zeus. Okay, we have time for one more question. This one is from Sasha. He apologizes, but he forgot the meaning of the Greek word kartistos. Well, as most of you know, I always sign off by saying kartistos, so Sasha, it's not a problem. However, according to legend, this is what Alexander the Great said on his deathbed. He was asked, to whom does he leave his empire? Alexander replied, kartistos, to the strongest. This is the end of part 2 of the Greek heroes of antiquity. Thank you for joining us once again for this edition of Traveler's Tales. Just as a reminder, we post new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Don't forget to hit the little bell icon to be notified each time we post new videos. For your convenience, we have listed our email and Instagram information. Traveler's Tales will return with another adventure, this time with the Greek hero Bellerophon. Kartistos.